Namaste, welcome. The focus for today's class is the spine. We are going to move our spine in different directions: flexion, extension of the spine, the lateral bends, and also the rotation, the twists. It is a gentle class. The only prop that we might need for today's practice is a blanket. I am sitting at the edge of one. So whenever you're ready, come to sit in Sukhasana. This is where we are starting. Rest the palms on your knees. Roll the shoulders up and back one time. And then close down the eyes. Settle down into your seat. As you do that, feel the weight of the hips sinking down. Find a length in your spine all the way from the tailbone to the crown of the head. Shoulders away from the ears, chin parallel to the floor. Calm across the face, the eyes, the jaw relax. You start the practice by observing the breath for a few rounds. So just notice this rhythm of our breath as we inhale and exhale. You're not changing anything, we're just observing. Connecting with that quiet that is within us, the calm that is within us. Now slowly begin to lengthen out the inhales and exhales. On the next breath, bring your palms in front of the heart, getting ready for our physical movement. Then slowly release the hands down, blink the eyes open. Welcome back. We'll start with some spinal rotations. If you are sitting on a blanket, you might want to slide off it. And then fold over one side and then the other and back. We're just making circles here. We'll flow for 5 circles in one direction. Normal breathing. Keeping the shoulders relaxed. Once you're done with your 5, simply start rotating in the other direction. Eyes can close down here. After you're done with the 5th one, come back to Sukhasana. I am going to prop myself back on that blanket. Let's take some side bends. We are going to move dynamically though. So right palm comes down next to you, left arm goes up and over. Inhale through center. Exhale over to the left. Inhale, move through center. Exhale right. Breathe slow so that you have time to transition and time to hold the pose. Exhale. Last one. We'll stay here. Press down through the left hand. Bring left ear close to the left bicep and lengthen in the left side body. Hold here. Another breath. Inhale, move through center. Over to the left this time. Right ear close to the right bicep. Left shoulder relax. Lengthen, press down through the right hip. One more breath. Slowly come back center. We will do similar practice for our twist. So we'll move dynamically first and then we will hold. So left hand outside the right knee, right hand behind you to begin with. Inhale, move through center. Exhale, left. Continue. Inhale through center, exhale, hold. Last one, we'll hold. Keep the right palm close to the seat so that we avoid leaning back. Continue to rotate through your thoracic spine. Another breath. Switch sides. Normal breathing. Another breath. Good job. We will come into tabletop position. If you want to cushion your knees with that blanket, you can do that. Hands and knees, wrist underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. We'll flow through some cat and cow. So drop the belly, chest, gaze forward, exhale down. Continue. Last one. Hold your cow back, squeeze the shoulder blades, drop the belly. Don't hold your breath. And then on your next exhale, tuck the tailbone, draw the navel in, space between your shoulder blades, stay here. You can look towards the thighs or look between your palms. And then relax. Shake out the hips a little. So we will take downward facing dog. If that is not for you today, you can always go into child pose or take a puppy stretch. Otherwise, curl the toes, arch the spine, send the hips up and back, and you'll have to walk your feet back slightly to find your pose. Begin to pedal out the legs here. You can shake out the hips side to side. Then hold your down dog in stillness, lengthen through the spine. So we are focusing more on the spine, less on opening the back of the legs. The focus is spine for today's practice. So keep the knees soft, continue to melt your heart towards your thighs. Press the palms away from the mat. Hug the triceps towards each other, biceps roll forward. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower the knees down. We all meet in child pose. Big toes touch, knees widen. Slowly walk the hands up. Take one more breath. We'll briefly come back into down dog, and from there we'll go into our forward fold. So go into your down dog and then begin to walk your feet towards your hands. You can come on your finger pads. Come into your forward fold. Keep the knees soft. And then slowly, one vertebrae at a time, bring yourself up to standing position. Fold the shoulders back. 3 times we'll go from our back bend, Urdhva Hastasana, to forward fold. Inhale, take the arms up, take any amount of back bend. Then hinge from the hips, fold forward. Please keep the knees soft. Inhale, we rise up again. Exhale, fold. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Pause here. 3, 2, 1. Then place the hands on the hips and bring your torso parallel to the floor. You can widen out the feet, soften the knees, and start to hug your elbows towards each other. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Stay here. Option to bring the arms out into a T, thumbs can point up. A little more challenge for 5. Arch the spine. 4, 3, 2, 1, and go back to your forward fold. Keep the distance between the legs. We'll go into ragdoll. Grab hold of opposite elbow and then begin to sway the upper body side to side if it feels good. You will feel this in the back of the legs. Bring your awareness to the spine. Come back center. Release more in the upper body. So imagine the crown of the head coming close to the mat. Now from here you can come down into a seat, or we'll come into Malasana, and from there we'll come into our seat. So toes turn out, heels turn in, hands in front of the heart. It's okay if the heels don't quite touch the mat. You can keep the hands out in front of you and keep your heels elevated. We are not going to be here for too long. Close down the eyes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Slowly support yourself to come into a seat. We will come on our backs. If we have that blanket, we'll place it at the back of the mat and then lower ourselves down. Take your time, settle down here. Once you arrive, bring your knees towards your chest. Gentle rocks here, releasing any tension from the low back. Alright, last move of our practice. We are going to roll onto our one side. I'm rolling on my right side to begin with. 90 degree at the hips and the knees if possible. And then left palm on top of right. We are going to open the top arm, spinal rotations. On the inhale, open the arm, running a little short on space. Exhale, close. Inhale, open the top arm. You can soften the left elbow. Maybe the back of the left palm touches the floor, maybe it doesn't. Exhale, close. If you are short on space like me, you can bend the top elbow quite a lot. You'll feel a stretch in the left shoulder. Last one, open and stay here. Settle down. One more breath. Bring the left palm on top of right. You will do the same practice on the other side. So simply roll onto the left side, 90 degree at the hips and the knees. Right palm on top of left this time. On the inhale, open the right side. Back of the right arm touches the floor. Exhale, close. 2 more times. Last one. And settle down here. You can even place the left palm on top of the right knee to guide the hip down. And then do your best to bring the shoulder blades on the mat. Last breath. Bring the right palm on top of left, then come on your back. Readjust. We will go into our final pose. So bent leg option where the feet are as wide as the mat and knees can knock in. Or you can take your traditional Shavasana by extending the legs long. Feet as wide as the mat. Allow the ankles to splay open. Rest your palms on your belly or by your side, facing up or down. Take the first couple of breaths to completely arrive. If you feel the need to take any small movements to get more comfortable, please take them now. And then slowly let go. Slow down the breathing. From all the doing, we come to the being part of the practice. Let go, release, and relax. Shavasana. Slowly begin to deepen your breath. Wiggling the fingers, the toes, option to turn the head from one side to the other. Bringing the feet together, arms can go overhead for a full body stretch. Picking up the body. And then we bend the knees, we make our way to any side. We pause there for a couple of breaths. On the next inhale, let's press ourselves back up into a seat. Any comfortable seat is good. Close down the eyes once you arrive. Palms in front of the heart as we get ready to close the practice. Then palms to our forehead, we bow with gratitude always. Thank you so much. Until next time, namaste.